Now I've made a nice slab. Remember from the slab making video, that requires really good clay. Um, Now, if I'm going to build something out of this, it's still too wet. You see the board sucking moisture out of it. So, how do I store this thing? Probably one of the best ways to store a slab, because if it lays flat, the board's going to suck moisture out of one side. One of the best ways to actually store a slab, you can cover it with plastic just so it doesn't dry on one side. If you can come back to it soon, you could just leave it like this. But if you can't come back to it soon, you want to cover it with plastic and then kind of gently peel it up. See how I folded the plastic over on that leading edge? And then you can flop it over gently. Then you want to fold this plastic all in. And then we're actually going to be making, most of us in this, for our use of our slabs, are going to be making cylinders. So look, I'm rolling it into a cylinder anyway. So that's not necessarily going to hurt it. I'm going to tuck the plastic at the end. Now, if you can see uncovered clay in here like you can in this end, you want to cover this end so it doesn't dry out anymore. Now, if you're going to leave it for a day or two like this is fine. If you try to leave it like this for a long time, it might dry out on you. And you got to keep it out of the sun, because the sun will make the moisture from the clay evaporate and then hit the plastic and kind of sit on the surface of the clay. So that's a decent way to store it. You can even, if you're careful and you have a corner to stand it in, you could even stand it up. But see how I can see raw clay in there? I'll need to cover these ends to not allow air in there to dry those out. This way, I can come back to this when I'm ready to let it dry out and ready to start making something out of this slab, making a form out of this slab. I can come back to it. All right.